life, it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see it through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with each bite. Balancing our body's microbiome, feeling so right. With diet-free life, it helps futures lose pride.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. This is Robert Ferguson. And yes, Diet-Free Life with Robert Ferguson. And this is an impromptu live. And those of you who are catching the replay, let me invite you to the YouTube channel. If you're not on the YouTube channel, make sure you like, subscribe, so that I'm able to reach more people and provide them with information that we know can be beneficial to them. And today, and like many things that I share, is exactly that. Is I want to share with you information that most people don't know. They do not know. And I want to also share with you, not to impress you, but to impress upon you that the information is valuable. And I'm sharing it because I actually care. And I'm saying this because I have many registered dietitians, many nutritionists, many doctors, nurses, and the list goes on, that reach out to me. They hire me for consulting. They want clarity on certain things around nutrition and health. And then I see some of these same people teaching other people, sometimes on TV, sometimes on big radio shows and podcast shows. And it makes me feel really good because I know that what they're sharing publicly is helping more people. And it does feel nice to know that I was able to share information with that person that empowered them to be able to share with other people, if that makes sense. If not, it doesn't matter. What matters, right, is that you become more informed. Now, I just want to take a moment. I want to talk about avocado oil. Now, there's a lot of oils out there that people use to cook with. And a large majority of the oils that people use to cook with are extremely unhealthy oils. They're very high in what they call linoleic acid, or let's say they could be unhealthy if you're consuming too much of certain things. And that's what the data says. Now, I talk about this all the time. I teach about it all the time. I have courses where we go into great detail about it. And for instance, I did a tour not too long ago to 20 churches. And the number one oil that I heard people saying they use to cook with was grapeseed oil. And I've written articles and papers on this. Grapeseed oil is not your friend. If you want inflammation in the body, which I know you don't, so I'm being sarcastic, then grapeseed oil would be the oil to use. But many people are using grapeseed oil because they believe, and someone shared with them at one point, or they read it in a magazine, that grapeseed oil would be a good oil to cook with. And I'm going to say absolutely 1000% no. And if you go to my website at dietfreelife.com, you'll see a search. Just type in grapeseed and you'll see that I've mentioned this and I've written papers on it, and everything is substantiated in my reference section on why we know for a fact that's not your friend. Now, the other oil that people are using all the time is avocado oil. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. I did a post on it. Every time I talk about avocado oil and I share this part of it, many people are just like, what? And then most people believe that the avocado oil that they have right now, the avocado oil that you are using right now, you believe that that's a good avocado oil. And I am willing to bet, and I do this in seminars, that the avocado oil that you're using is not what you think it is. It may say pure, it may say refined, it may say all these beautiful words, but if you do not see the words extra virgin on the avocado oil that you're using, there's a very good likelihood that that avocado oil is adulterated. UC Davis did a study, and all the links are provided. And I provided a link to my article that you can click on, and you can go, you can read the article where I break it down and provide all the references. But what you will learn when you look at that is that UC Davis did a study where they went and looked at a whole bunch of avocado oils, took the avocado oils back to the lab and tested them to see if they had avocado in them. And 82% failed miserably. And the 18% that didn't fail miserably, it wasn't confirmed that they were 100%. So you may be thinking, wait a minute, you're telling me that I could go buy avocado oil. It could say pure, and it could say rich, it could say smooth, it could have all these cool things on it, but it may not be avocado oil. Yeah. Sometimes the avocado oil that was sold in these stores was 100% soybean oil, which is pro-inflammatory. And here you are believing that you're cooking healthy. You believe that you're going the extra mile. You even spent extra money believing that you're getting avocado oil, and it's not avocado oil. That's why I'm doing this live, because I did the post. You need to hear my words. And even some of you right now are still thinking, yeah, well, I know I got a good one. But if you look at your bottle, it doesn't say extra virgin. And you still keep thinking you have a good avocado oil. Now, help me understand what you call that. Is it denial? Is it delusional? I'm sharing with you, and then I'm backing it up. So the title of my article, and if you don't see it, depending on what platform you're on, you can email me, contact me, and I'll send you the article. But if you look under the description, it should be there. If not, just message me or comment, and then I'll provide it. But the title of my article that I wrote to bring you up to date with avocado oil is The Truth About Avocado Oil, why most of it is adulterated, which means it's not 100% of what they're saying it is, and what's changing. Now, I like avocado oil. I don't buy it because I prefer extra virgin olive oil. So I have a bottle that's basically almost, out. So it's a little light, but with avocado oil, you definitely want it in a glass. You definitely want, when you look at the ingredients, you want it to come from one place. You don't want to see multiple places. And when you store it, you want to keep it in a dark area. You don't want light hitting it, because that causes the oil to oxidize, which is not good. And ultimately, if it's there long enough, it could go rancid. Olive oil is great. It has omega-9 fatty acid in it, oleic acid. Our bodies actually make it. So we don't need to consume it. So it's very neutral, but it's extremely stable, meaning it doesn't convert to trans fats and all these crazy things that I hear people saying. And those of you who are saying that, just stop it. Just stop. Don't lie. Okay. Now you know the truth. Just stop it. Okay. It doesn't convert to trans fats. Okay. It doesn't. I've looked at multiple toxicology reports around the world, US, Norway, Germany, Netherlands, and all of them say the same thing. This is the most stable oil that you could cook with. Now, I didn't say deep fry fish in it. The taste isn't good. But if you're going to pan fry fish, pan fry chicken, you're going to cook something that you're pan frying, not deep frying. then extra virgin olive oil is great. Okay, it's very safe. Okay, so we can leave past. Oh, one more thing, very important thing, is that it's standardized. There are laws in place for extra virgin olive oil. There are laws in place where it's standardized. And companies do get caught who try to adulterate it, meaning they try to pass it for being real, and they get caught all the time. You can go Google it. You can go on YouTube, and you'll see where certain people try to pass extra virgin olive oil as extra virgin olive oil, and it's adulterated, meaning it's not, and they get caught because there are laws in place when it comes to extra virgin olive oil. And here's the big thing to know. There are no laws completely in place, nothing standardized when it comes to avocado oil. And that's why they can get away with this craziness. The laws were supposed to pass in 2025 is got pushed back again. Now, I believe that it continues to get pushed back because there's some companies that are paying big bucks, making big bucks, but paying lobbyists to help push off and keep the standardized laws from being implemented. So a whole bunch of companies can make a ton of money selling you a lie. They can make it look beautiful on the bottle, and it's not even avocado oil. You have been bamboozled. You have been fooled. And this is not just with avocado. I see it in a lot of things. Like when people wake up and realize this, then they see the value of working with a guy like me as their nutritionist or someone they consult with. Think of all the people right now that are using avocado oil, and they really believe 100% that what they are using is actually real. And there's nothing you can tell them because they may not see this video. They don't have anyone who will let them know. They don't know that there's an article that I've made available to bring them completely up to date. They're just going to the store buying avocado oil and think they got it going on. I have been in doctors' homes, registered dietitians' homes, and they will have fake ass avocado oil, and they think that they got it going on and that they know everything, and they don't. And then if you know what avocado oil tastes like and you taste it, you know that they've been bamboozled. So, I mean, I should show you guys. Like, I wish I could. I'm playing with some new software, but I wish I could. Let me see if I could do this where I could pull up my Facebook page. Because if I could show you my Facebook page, what people are saying, right? And all these health coaches out there just lying to people. I mean, it's amazing. Like, it's like, because people believe, or they want to believe, that the people are telling the truth. You know what I mean? Like, they want to believe this and they don't know. I mean, imagine, it's kind of like, okay, I like to think of it like this because I always get nervous about this. Okay. And that's soda, right? So every once in a while, let's say I want a soda. I want that bubble. I grew up drinking soda. So, you know, it's in me. Like it's in me somewhere. But I don't mind a diet soda. So then I go to McDonald's drive-through or Burger King drive-through or whatever. And I go, for some reason, I'm craving a soda. Maybe it happens once every 2 years, like a real soda, maybe once every 3. But whenever it happens, my biggest concern is I'm going to order a diet soda, and it's going to be a regular soda because I can't taste the difference. Now, my daughter, who went through this phase where she liked to drink diet soda, but she didn't want a regular soda because she didn't want all that sugar, she said, Daddy, just put your fingers in and you can feel the difference. And I did. I was like, oh, my goodness. Because the worst part, imagine you're a type 2 diabetic and you're craving a soda. You go get a diet soda and you drink it fast. Maybe it's hot outside, thinking that you're getting a diet soda. And that may be enough sugar that could put you in some serious harm. You know what I'm saying? So how do you know? So imagine you're buying avocado oil and you start buying the same brand. You're using it all the time. And you're wondering why weight loss is hard. You're wondering why, like, my inflammation is not going down. you don't quite understand why your insulin resistance is not improving. You're cooking with avocado oil. I'm using avocado oil all the time. I don't understand. I'm eating healthy. I'm spending the extra money to buy all the right things, only to find out that the avocado oil that you've been using is not even avocado oil. Lord, help us. I'm like, and this is happening. This is happening right now. And when you read my article, right, you'll see why it is that way. So part of why it is that way is that there are laws in place, right? So there's a California bill. I believe it's AB 239. Yeah. That would have requested state level standards supposedly by January 1st, 2025. Because I was all excited about it in 2024. Well, it failed to pass. And meanwhile, there's these commissions that are in place. And there's global commissions as well that have begun drafting these international guidelines for the purity and composition of avocado oil. But they're still pending. Now, these things are in place with extra virgin olive oil, but they're not in place for avocado oil. And I believe right now, a whole bunch of people or these companies are lying to you and they're making a ton of money. And then that says, let's go back to what UC Davis did, right? So when they did their study in 2020, they tested 22 avocado oils that are sold in the United States. And only 3 out of the 22 met what would be considered fresh, the purity, like they met all the standards of extra virgin, or what they refer to as refined avocado oil. So most of the labels, right, if you have avocado oil at home, it'll probably say like cold press. You won't see extra virgin. And the ones who put extra virgin, they're making a statement. They're like, we know that our avocado is the real deal. The other ones that aren't doing that, that's where they're suspect, because you don't know. And they don't want to be on the radar. They don't want to be tested. So there's only a few of them out there. And every once in a while, when I make mayonnaise, which is very rare, I have my own mayonnaise recipe. You can go to my website and get that, dietfreelife.com. And I will use avocado oil to make my mayonnaise recipe, and I will buy extra virgin avocado oil. That's the only reason why I buy extra virgin avocado oil. Other than that, I'm cooking with extra virgin olive oil or grass-fed butter. Now, I don't know when they're going to eventually standardize and have the rules and laws in place. It wouldn't surprise me if it gets pushed back another year, because you're talking millions, if not billions of dollars being made by selling you a lie. And all these people buying avocado oil. Like I was looking online. Let me see if I can, maybe I can see this. Because when I posted earlier, I had a good amount of people that commented on it. So here we go. So there's 64 comments on my initial one. And right now I'm scrolling through, and I wish I could show you, but people were posting some of their avocado oils. And now one lady, Lynn, she posted extra virgin avocado oil, and I recognized the brand, and that is a legit avocado oil. So she lucked out. She's got a good one. And they're bold and they're putting it out there. But then all the other people, and let me pull up a couple of them, they have theirs that says cold press. Now, cold press supposed to be extra virgin, but that doesn't mean it's all extra virgin. They may partially press some of it, right? With like some of it may be cold press. That doesn't mean all of it. When you say, when the term extra virgin is used, that means you're getting something that's pure. And there are laws in place for that. But with avocado, there's not. So my recommendation, before I say goodbye to you guys, my recommendation would be to stick with extra virgin olive oil. You're safe going with that. Grass-fed butter, ghee, I think is another one. I don't really use ghee that often, but every once in a while I will. Just I don't know, like more being fancy, but I'm an extra virgin olive oil guy, and I know what a good extra virgin olive oil tastes like, so I can see it and I know how to store it. I would never buy it in a plastic bottle, and make sure you just keep it in a very dark space. You don't need avocado oil unless you know you're getting extra virgin, and there's still a little bit of a risk there, but I think you're safe. So all you people who are really wanting to be healthy, I'm sharing this to help you and to save you time and energy. When I get a new client, I have moments where I do a whole inventory of all of their supplements. And I would say 95% of the supplements people are taking is a waste of time. Like, Lord, help these people. And it's not your fault. So I need to do like a whole thing on this. And if you're taking while we're on it, if you're taking a probiotic, I did not say prebiotic. If you're taking a supplement that's a probiotic, and I'm sharing this because one of my clients was using an avocado oil and it was completely a lie. Then at the moment I said, look, do me a favor, take pictures of your supplements right now. Let's go over them. She sent me a picture of the front of her supplements she was taking, and there was 9 supplements. Then she sent me the ingredients. Out of those 9 supplements she was taking, we got it down to her only taking 1. And then I introduced her to the balance oil. So now she's saving money every month because she doesn't have to buy 8 different supplements anymore. So she's on the balance oil, which is going to help with inflammation and all that goes with that. Okay. And all the other benefits that come with that. Right. Because she wants to get in balance with her omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. And then she was taking CoQ10. And I was like, that's a good one. And there was no negatives in any of the ingredients. Those other 8 supplements was a waste of money and a waste of time, and most likely causing some health hardships. Yes. Many people, oh man, I'm bloated. Oh, I'm a little puffy. Oh, I don't really feel as good. It's the supplement you're taking. You're taking a supplement to improve your health, but it's actually damaging your health. So that's why it's another example. Like when someone does a consultation with me or they hire me just for like a one time, it's because they don't know. Come to someone who is a professional and has experience in that space. You're paying for clarity and assurance. Like one of my friends was taking a product called Fatty 15. And I happen to know the owners of Fatty 15. I interviewed them almost 2 years ago. Great couple. I loved every second. I thought they were great. Loved the space that they were getting into. And from that moment, looking at what they're advertising and how this person who I know well started telling me how they were taking Fatty 15. Yeah, and they heard they're getting their omega-3s, and this was better than omega-3. I had to say, stop. In the name of love. But I had to say stop. Fatty 15, which has an active saturated fatty acid in it called C15, does not replace omega-3. Not at all. So that being said, I was like, we got to get you straight. So we did. All right. I want to show you something real quick. Give me 1 second. And then I'm going to close. Okay. Here we go. Watch this.
Special guest from leading Scandinavian health and wellness company Zinzino, Dr. Call. So welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me along. Nice to speak.
Yes, definitely. And we're excited to learn more about today's big announcement. So tell us about this exciting new gut health test. What is this?
Well, that's exactly what it is, Jordan. It's a gut health test. And I know that it's going to automatically startle some people. And they're going to say, well, how are you measuring the gut? And the gut gets measured in different ways. And really, this is the culmination of years and years worth of research and focus that we can actually look at the gut differently. We know more now about the gut than we ever did. And what we are bringing to the world is the first of a kind test that is not going to just tell them what's in the gut, but also how the gut functions, and more importantly, how they can optimize their gut health. So it's a very, very new, based on the best evidence and research. And dare I say, it's going to change the way things are done.
How does that test work?
So instead of just looking at different strands of bacteria, which has been dominant in the area of what people call gut or microbiome testing, what we've done is that we've been able to identify key kind of microbes. We're looking at metabolites. We're looking at things that and how they function within the gut. So we're looking at things like IPA and kinorine. We're looking at tryptophan. We're looking at the relationship of these things, because this tells us far more provocative data and information about how your unique gut is functioning and what you need to do from a dietary point of view to optimize that, either to restore your gut, to optimize gut health. Because I say this all the time, but I'm going to say it again. The gut is the center of the human universe.
I love it. I love it. So as I'm sharing with you guys about oil, and again, most of you who are buying avocado oil, please save your money. Lord, you may be causing more damage to yourself. If you don't see the words extra virgin, go look at your bottle. And I'm telling you, you're wasting your money, and you're probably taking in an oil that's causing an inflammatory response. And as I shared this video before I was starting to have a coughing fit, okay, I wanted to share some of this video because it's test-based nutrition. There is no guessing. And that's what we count on, right? So that we get something that is legit. And now we have, this is it. It's a gut health test. And anyone who's known me for years, I've been talking about the gut microbiome and gut health. This is like game changer for those of you who feel sluggish, those of you who feel bloated, those of you who feel puffy, those of you who have challenges with digestion. You always felt that something was off with your gut. This is not a stool test where they just tell you what the bacteria, what the makeup of bacteria is in your intestinal tract based on your stool, right? Poop. And you have to send it in, and then they give you info, and that could cost $800+. Then what? This test looks at your blood. And in your blood, there's 5 signals. And it then tells you exactly what to do to improve what's in your gut. Because knowing what's in your gut is not the same way you fix your gut. The problems and the solution will show up in the blood. That's it. And it's the first one ever. And it was not like they made it in a week. This has been worked on for multiple years, and now it's available. Like, it's like the balance oil is helping people in so many ways. It's helping them get their omega-6 and 3 in balance, which is all about inflammation, which we know is the driver for all of the problems most people are experiencing. And saying all of this, same as with the avocado oil, don't allow your ignorance, meaning you're just unaware, to stop you or block you from optimizing health. most people in my community where I grew up, this is all foreign. And even the ones who think they know don't know. So don't be that person either, especially as you're maturing in life. You know, and in closing, think about it. Imagine that person who doesn't like to listen and they think they know everything. And they're using avocado oil. And they think that they know, and they're telling other people to use avocado oil. And nowhere on that bottle does it say extra virgin. They don't even know that it's not standardized. They don't even know that multiple studies have been done that proves that well over 80% of all avocado oil is adulterated. Most of the people don't even know what adulterated means when you talk about oil. Meaning it's fake, it's fraud. There is no avocado oil in it. And you're using it, it's probably 100% soybean oil, which is what the study demonstrated. And soybean oil is high in linoleic acid. It's inflammatory. But in their mind, they're using avocado oil. And some people will hear me doing a live, or they'll see my posts about it, and they'll just go, yeah, I use avocado oil. They won't stop and read it. They just assume that they already know. This is like, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Because I'll meet people who are my friends on Facebook or on YouTube. I'll be at their house and they'll say, oh, yeah, you know, and let's say they're cooking. I'm going to stir up some vegetables. Oh, okay, what kind of oil are you using? Oh, you know me, I'm all about health, avocado oil. I say, hey, can I see that bottle? Oh, yeah, sure. They come over and give me the avocado oil. I've even had people go, oh, yeah, I've seen your post when you talk about, you know, and they'll give it to me and I'll look at it and I go, you do realize that even though you're telling me that you saw me post, even though you're telling me that you're already aware of it, you're using something that's not even real. What? Really? And then you show it to them, they go, oh, man. So even sometimes the people who think they know don't even know. Better ask somebody. Anyway, I'm Robert Ferguson, you guys. The link is provided. If you do not see the link, you can reach out to me. You can make a comment. We'll provide you with the link. The goal is for you to be informed. And the day that they pass the bill and avocado oil is standardized, when that happens, what's going to be funny is maybe it'll be in the news and you'll have people going, oh, yeah, I've been using avocado oil. What are they talking about? It's now standardized. Right? They'll be like, what? I mean, I've been using it, not even realizing that they probably were using soybean oil for all those years. The exact oil that they thought they were avoiding. That's pretty scary. Anyway, I'm Robert Ferguson, and this is Diet Free Life, and I appreciate you. Do me a favor, please like, subscribe, and share this so that other people can be informed. Don't just keep it to yourself. Let's help other people become more informed. And when you get a chance, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, Robert Ferguson, Diet Free Life. You'll find me, or click on the link. I'm there, or email me, and I'll get back to you. All right. So I got to go. I'm going to say bye-bye.
There's a new way to see. No more counting calories, just living free. Robert Ferguson's got the plan you need. With Diet Free Life, it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see you through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with each bite. Balancing our body's microbiome, feeling so right.